What's up, everyone? Welcome to BTB Reacts. We are back with a brand new rebranding of the show, kind of. We're calling it The Rapper and the Rookie. I'm KingCanada, your host, as always, KC. Find me on all platforms under KingCanada. I'm the rapper, and the rookie here is my queen, KingCanada, who's been a part of BTB since the very beginning, as much as building it up as I have. But right now, we're going to do some reactions. We're going to break the show up in a different format this time. We're going to do 3 tracks an episode. We'll mix up some mainstream, some different genres. It all depends, but most of it's going to be BTB reactions, underground artists, stuff like that, to help promote you guys and get everybody's name out there as best as we can. And yeah, we got the first one coming up, which is MPP Production. Well, MP Productions. If you guys don't know this group, they throw shows. I did a show with them. Well, I broke my foot, so I watched a show with them. But it consists of RAP, Scatter Music, Doc T, Gen X, Buddha, and Mr. Rhythmic. And right now they did a Cypher video. I think it was shot by Mr. Rhythmic, and this one features Gen X, Doc T, Scatter, and Buddha. RAP's not in the Cypher, but those 4 are, and it's called the MP Productions Domino Cypher. And we're going to check this out. I've been excited to listen to this for a long time since it dropped. So let's go.
So, you want to test your skill?
Scatter.
Come forth. Let us see then.
All right, before we even start, the backdrop is already dope as fuck.
And also too, we met Scatter at one of your shows, right, where everyone collaborated, the Barn show. And I gotta say, hearing his voice, because he did a couple of songs, because I've never heard him before, what a unique voice. I was so not expecting him to have such a rugged raspy,
he's so soft spoken in person.
Yeah,
great guy. Scatter's
such
great.
A strong presence for his his artists. It's really
very
cool.
big presence for sure. All these guys definitely have their own presence. Yeah, but Scatter, first time we met him was
me by shock.
Yeah, first time we met him was in the summer.
Yeah,
and now we're homies, man. I respect the hell out of that guy.
Trying to free my mind, my mental state, it isn't cheap. You could profit from the shit I spit, so I'm careful where I speak. Bring misfortune for the fame, the hill is kinda steep, and you could fall like domino. Sick of living at the bottom, I decided I divided, spirit broken, so it's time to take a leap. Me and my demon made a deal to connect. It cost my life, so when you see me, pay respect. I look rested, but I never get to sleep. Hella paranoid, late at night, I know they creep, trying to kill my counted sheep. Lack of proper guidance, sipping liquor flow, highs and lows, trying to fill the void. So if I seem annoyed, it's probably cause I hear exactly what the fuck you mean. Keep the peace or be deceased, careful they deceive, infected just like a disease. Trying to get it together, but lately been under the weather, as above and so below. Gotta get the...
Well, that was Scatter. What'd you think?
Wow, that
killed it.
Yeah.
I love at the end he did the double time in there too, when he really picked up the flow for the last couple bars, the highs and lows line. That was just dope work.
What a way to open a Cypher. I kind of wish his verse was a little longer.
That's the thing with Cyphers, you kind of wish, but then the other one comes along, you're like, oh man, he's dope too.
Yeah, and then you always wish that they were a little longer.
And coming up is good old Gen X with the Brandon Hart t-shirt that I own as well. Let's check out Gen X. If you guys don't know, also Gen X is an amazing producer. I think he produces almost everything from MP Productions. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. Okay. But I'm just assuming he did. Okay. Definitely an old school beat. I love the graffiti, the backdrop. Yeah, it feels like a 90s hip hop Cypher.
It feels like a Cypher.
Yeah.
The cruise shit while we cruising. Buddha, darkest scat, thunderbolt, get electrocution. We ain't losing. Wrote this while I was looting. Straight up execution, making beats like I'm an illusion. Sometimes gotta find time, keep it up with line rhymes. Sometimes it's a hard find, but I gotta keep a peace of mind. Don't be too hard on yourself, you're a mastermind. Whether you're in the studio or you're unconfined. Taco pizza on the table, keeping everybody stable. MPP, we are the label, and we like to keep it playful. Living life like we should. Misguided, misunderstood, and it's all good.
And it's all good. So that was Gen X.
Just a quick little verse in that.
Yeah, and I love Gen X because what you guys see there with his like the way he's doing his bars, how he does it, he's like that in person. He's like so animated.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But it's so funny
so
because
outgoing.
When I did have the opportunity to talk to him and get to know him a little bit, he always says that he prefers being a producer.
Yeah.
Rather than an artist, and I just find that so weird because it seems like he's in flow. Like, like he's meant to be there.
Oh, yeah, and he's done the BTB Versus seasons. That's all on this channel, too, if anybody wants to check it out. But, yeah, he did those, and I remember he would always say that, you know, he'd like to more produce than anything, and I think he only signed with MP Productions, even though they worked together for years, I think. He only signed to the actual label not even a year ago, not even 6 months ago, I don't think. And I think they pulled him out of his shell to be like, no, you're a dope rapper.
We're putting you in front of the camera whether you like it or not.
We're going to put you to work double time. You're producing and rapping.
Yeah. And I can see why, though.
And here's good old Buddha coming up. Let's go.
God only knows what they were up to in there.
Blood.
And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes.
Yeah, it's Buddha, and I'm always a mess. I be spitting on this beat just to release some stress. A lot of things.
I almost saw like Buddha crack in there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see them in the background?
Yeah, they got him for sure.
Yeah.
Things are coming and I don't know what's next, but I'm excited for the future and I'ma give it my best. Yes, I'ma give it my all. See all these chances rising and you bet I won't fall. I'll be above the law like I'm Steven Seagal, a soldier in this game, and I follow protocol. Yeah. Cause you know this is my moment. To all these other rappers, I be giving my condolence. Can't compete with us, cause the focus be too potent. And you better buckle down, cause we rolling with the poets. Yeah, knock them down like dominoes. Get the pizza on the table, eat a few slices of those. I don't want to impose, but fake rappers I'll expose. Throwing all these hooks, these knees, and these bows.
Low key, I'm a variant. My time different, want to maximize with the power. I'm trying to find vision, Optimus Prime.
Yeah, pause it. My cat's jumping everywhere and pulling my cords.
We'll have to rewind that a little bit because we lost the last.
Yeah, I know. I was focusing on Larry. That's our cat. He jumps up on your lap every 10 seconds. But the one thing I want to say with the Buddha, I like the above the law Steven Seagal line. I caught that. I'm going to go back just a little more.
Slice of those, I don't want to impose, but fake rappers I'll expose. Throwing all these hooks, these knees, and these bows.
Low key, I'm a variant. My time different.
Now we can talk about Buddhas a bit. What do you think?
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's pure Buddha flow, everything.
Everything with Buddha, it's a good time. Like I enjoy listening to his stuff, and even when he lights the joint at the beginning, it's just like that's so on point for him, and
yeah,
you just know what kind of vibe you're going for, and it fits.
Buddha's the guy you see at a show, you talk to him for 5 minutes, he disappears for an hour, and then he pops back up, and then next thing you know, he's got like a new tattoo or something.
Oh, but his shows, like when he actually performs, like when he clicks on, it's like all of them.
Oh yeah, it's so
fun to watch.
Yeah, he's so like
fun.
So many of them, like all of us, are so calm and collective. And then once the stage hits, it's all, the light switch turns on and something happens to you. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I know this last artist, though. I don't think I've.
Doc T, he's newer signed as well. I met him just once at the Buddha Bash, like last month. Well, a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Very bar heavy artist.
From their area too, I guess, or
yeah, I think he's Sudbury as well. Most of these guys, I think all these guys from here in Sudbury. Explains why RAP, another member of MPP, but he's in Toronto. Probably why he couldn't get there to film part of the Cypher.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But Doc T, I've heard him. He did BTB Versus as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and he had a killer verse.
Yeah.
Didn't win, but I had him.
We thought he was going to.
I voted him, yeah. But yeah, we'll go here.
Different, want to maximize with the power. I'm trying to find vision. Optimus Prime with the rhymes. Listen, I transform. Jason Bourne, smoke 'em all. Big L, Danger Zone. Mark Hamill with a laser sword. Punch, that's what I'm famous for.
Sorry to pause it again, but once you mentioned Big L and Danger Zone, you got me hooked in right away because Big L is in my top 3. I'm going to go back a little bit.
Just what I'm famous for. Got the pizzazz. Now they craving more. Munching Domino Cinnabites. Working like Mennonites. Cause I spent many nights trying to make a better life. Just clowning around. This is a carnival. Eating MCs. I'm a carnivore. Mufasa here to liar all. Best of the best. Yes, the definition. leave heads are spinning like an exorcism. It goes ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We could go bar for bar or punch for punch. I leveled up, Mortal Kombat, uppercut, MPP on the scene. Who fucks with us?
We definitely do.
Yeah.
All right, that was the Domino Cypher.
Love the imagery on his part. Like,
That-
I mean, they all do, but it takes me a little bit to catch up on them, like pick them up sometimes.
Yeah.
And it was just the imagery of that, like you could see, like when he was talking about the exorcism, you know, you could picture that.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would also be like a really good music video.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Like, I think Eric, well, Mr. Rhythmic, what he goes by, I think he shot this video. Well done.
That was
Well
cool.
edited, well put together. It showed not only all their lyrical prowess and everything they did, but like the camaraderie they have.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell they're all homies and will do anything for each other to all boost themselves up to succeed.
And it's just even nice to see, like, with a Cypher like that, like the beat is the same, but everyone brings their own, obviously,
Flavor to it, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just cool to see Canadian boys coming out and representing the hip-hop game, how it should be, how I remember it, and how I love to watch Cyphers.
Yeah, you don't always need that, like, catchy hook or mainstream thing.
Or
like,
super fast bars all the
yeah,
time.
because this will
24/7.
be replay. I'm gonna add this to my playlist. Like, every night when we go out, when we go out to smoke, we always put on a playlist that I have on my Apple, and I throw a lot of songs from previous seasons of BTB Reacts, and now will be this, where it's gonna be a loaded playlist.
I think our playlist is all just pretty much BTB, guys, just so you know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
From everybody.
It's so rare now that we hear like a mainstream.
No, like there's some
Artist.
songs we're gonna react to here from like Eminem that came out like a month ago, and I'm a massive Eminem fan. I haven't even listened to yet because I would just want to do a reaction to
Yeah.
it. But the BTB guys, I had this Cypher especially dropped like I think a week ago, a little over.
Nice.
I wanted to click it so bad,
Yeah.
so many times. I was like, save it for the reaction, save it for the reaction.
Especially since like when you know them on a more personal
Mm-hmm.
level too. So you really kind of want to see like what they will bring each time.
Yeah.
And it's always fun. So that was a good song.
That
Awesome.
was MP Productions Domino Cypher. You can find it on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's on Spotify and stuff like that, but type it in. Go subscribe. Go follow. Man, those guys kill it. Nice work, guys. That's all I can really say.
I agree.
All right. First song we're reacting to is Chris Webby. If you guys don't know Webby, he's an independent artist from the Burbs, I think is his label.
Yeah, I think we started listening to him like when he first came out.
Oh, yeah, a long time ago. Like in Chemical Balance, I think was the one album, like way at the beginning. We saw him live, too. That was a hell of a
Yeah.
time. But he just released a song a couple weeks ago called Back on My BS. This is the Chris Webby I like, so let's check this out right now.
You know, nowadays, people find one thing you said 8, 9, 10 years ago, bring it back up now and cancel your whole fucking career over it. So let me make it easy for you and just say it all right now. My pronouns are fuck you and suck my dick. Unglued, I punch through and bust my clip. I'm a feminist worst enemy running my lip. Now get back in the kitchen, you fucking uptight bitch. Far as gender roles go, maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just sick of women's marches blocking the road. Sick of a culture where a bitch will think looks alone is enough to walk around like the whole world owes them. And in my opinion, ladies, yo, we both got a place in the way that the world works, since we all were just apes. And when you need us to protect you, man, he'll shoulder the weight. And if he doesn't, he's a pussy, which I know is the case with a lot of these little Gen Z.
So you already know it's that like raw thoughts Chris Webby right away
Yeah,
with
I
the
kinda
pronouns and everything. He does not give a fuck. I remember seeing a post from him that he was saying like in his older age now he's really writing like he just doesn't give a fuck. Like before he used to care what people think and being scared of being canceled, and now he just doesn't care at all.
I think you kind of need more of that though. I think you need more of the shock factor to just kind of like level things out.
Yeah, and I think that latest, honestly, like Eminem album, like, you know, Chris Webby's an Eminem fan, a lot of us are. He brought it to the point where it's just like he's making everybody kind of use freedom of speech again.
Well, I think he like there's a couple that were already like that, but like I think Chris Webby is just now the gates are open.
Yeah.
And he's just ready to.
Yeah, especially like if you guys haven't heard Raw Thoughts songs, you guys got to check those out. Oh, we'll go back just a little bit. So far, so good. I love the flow, love the beat.
I know is the case with a lot of these little Gen Z arrogant jerks who got so many MMR shots, they brains don't work. And they've been saying for years that autism's on the rise. No shit, it's right in front of our eyes. And yeah, I know that I'm an old head now. I'm grown and graduated. I made it just in time to be considered outdated to a younger generation who didn't grow up saying Jew jokes and words like faggot when they were playing. So now I'm just a bigot for the culture I was raised in. Back in the days when Chinese just meant Asian and people were too busy to just sit around complaining. So why the whole world keep changing? Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I
He does look like the guy from Blue's Clues, though.
suggest you run and hide. And go tell your friends. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm the generation that I grew up with an iPad, so I think it's silly what these kids identify as. Still make jokes anytime I see a pride flag. Never out of hate, it's just funny to me. My bad. Is it a trans man or a cross-dressing man who's physically achieving the things that only a man can? Then demanding that I be calling a ma'am, and shit is out of hand, but damn trans ma'am. I'm just a dumb cis man, but at least I'm trying to fucking understand. But it seems that I've been passed by the society that I'm in, walking around looking confused at things like Biden. Wait, let me not compare myself to a pedophile, though I do buy coke from his son once in a while. He be putting in his orders to an Al-Qaeda supporter who just walks right over the fucking border about a mile. Hunter did the whole pile, I just did a couple bumps. Then he bought a couple kids and he threw them in the trunk. Wait, fuck, I am so not down with this kind of stuff. And that's how I killed myself when the Clinton showed up. Yeah, I'ma talk shit in a world gone stupid, taking out.
Hi. I saw those Ninja Turtle pillows.
You can tell like he's from our generation, eh? Like,
Oh,
just,
big
like,
time, yeah.
what he writes about and like the controversy and.
Well, I think his birthday just hit, and I think he just turned 36.
Okay, so he's a
So
little.
yeah, pretty much a little older than us, but yeah, maybe 35.
But it's like I understand partially where he's coming from because it just seems like he's just talking about how everyone is just overly sensitive.
That's our cat that's probably getting on the camera right now. His name's Larry. But yeah, I agree. He's definitely just like not even really saying insultingly. Like he's just
That's like
saying
how he was raised
yeah,
and-
like how we all were. We can't all no one can deny that we were all raised like that. Like none of this what's normal today was normal in the 90s. Like at all.
No.
Yeah, I'ma talk shit in a world gone stupid. Taking ivermectin while the world got boosted. Trying to hold ground while the world's uprooted. Speaking up till the world mutes it. Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. And go tell your friends. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind.
You're all a bunch of pussies.
Ever since I said I'm voting Trump, I've been a bad guy too. A group of fans I didn't even know I had to lose. And since you're leaving, let me read you one last.
Yeah, I just want to stop it really quick. It also is going back to like what we were talking about, how like everyone's overly sensitive. Mm-hmm. I also find it crazy just like how you have to keep certain things either locked in so tight or completely open. Like him, he just said he voted for Trump.
Yeah.
When it's just like nowadays, like that could be cancel culture now.
Yeah.
And that's silly because it's just like all of his years of the artistry and being in the game can all just be gone from
Yeah, and like
one. I mean, it makes sense from one belief, but you know,
yeah,
like
him just saying that would probably isolate a lot of his fans. That's what's so stupid about it. What you believe politically or whatever should not affect if you like the person's music. Or
yeah.
So I remember when Eminem did that freestyle like years ago when he ripped Donald Trump. He said it cut his fan base in half.
Yeah.
Because everybody was so mad that he was ripping Trump, but it's just like, who cares? Everybody's allowed their own opinion.
Well, the other funny thing is too, it's like if he says he's a Trump supporter, it doesn't necessarily mean that he supports everything that's.
No.
You know, it always just makes me laugh because it's you're either 100 or you're nothing.
Yeah.
So you could either be one or the other, but it's just yeah. I
Yeah,
just
there
find it
shouldn't
funny
even
that,
be left and right either,
Yeah.
red and blue. It should just be like whoever the president is, pick
whatever,
what you believe in.
Or
Yeah.
what that individual is. If they seem like a good person, then
Yeah. Kind of looks like our backdrop right there.
Yeah.
That's haiku. Yo, guess what? I voted for him last time too. But you used to hate Trump. How dare you change your opinion? How dare you grow as a person? How dare you say something different than the stuff you used to say? How dare you consider switching? I loved you when I agreed. Now I hate you just for existing. Hate you for this, that, and I hate you for living. I'll comment every time you post, and I'll say that you're grifting and hate women. You're a racist and a shameful depiction. A white privilege, a supremacist, a rapist, a villain, a fucking Nazi. Basically, he murdered the Jews. He dog whistles, gaslights are the words that I use. I don't quite know what they mean, but I heard them on the news. What I'm trying to say is, Webby, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch, I'm still the same Webby. I'm still in Connecticut. I'm still donating every year to save the elephants. I still say thank you for your service to the veterans, and still fuck your mom every Thursday when I'm in town. I bust that bitch down. Didn't like me then? Well, how you like me now? Cause bitch, I'm a pro. I don't need a pronoun. So from right now until I'm in the ground, go and spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. Pussy. And go tell your friends. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind. And now I'm back on my bullshit.
Webby's back, motherfucker.
Forget about it, Frankie.
Chris Webby back on my BS. What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
To be honest though, like some of his songs, like I don't know, kind of have hit the same note. Mm-hmm. It's a good note, and it's something that needs to be said. But I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I like how he even broke down at like how he used to rip Trump, but now he's just like kind of supporting him. But yeah, but he's still like the same guy, you know. Like just because he voted for Trump doesn't mean jack shit, really.
Or like that he's allowed to evolve. Like you're allowed to change
your opinion, yeah. And a lot of people need to learn that in life, and also learn from other people's opinion.
Yeah.
Same when you talk about like the news, it's just words, I don't know what they are, I just hear them on the news. Don't believe CNN, Fox, or like believe them, but you know they're all biased to one side.
Well, you kind of have to take like the whole picture.
Take it in the middle. There's no like in the middle news anymore. No. It's not news anymore. It's propaganda to push their agenda. But Chris Webby, that was back on my BS. This is like our pilot episode, so we'll have more reactions.
Yeah, that was freaking cool.
There we go. All right, guys, for the final song of this episode, we're going to react to another BTB alumni member. He joined about a year ago, Drew the Genius, and his name says it all.
I agree. I remember hearing, I think one of the first songs I heard from him, it was something about like fingernails in the trash can next to the Kleenex, tampons, and fingernails. Yeah, and I remember I was like, that's so gross, but I was like, in reality, like it fits for the song, and it was such like a unique.
What?
There's something on the camera. Oh. It was such like a unique flow that like it caught my attention right away, and I think I just have been a fan from him ever since, just because his songs were just so, I don't even know, like so unusual.
Yeah, completely unique. Something like you can get a lot of things that can sound the same, especially in hip hop or any genre of music, really. But Drew the Genius stands out, flow and everything, as you guys are gonna hear. I'd never heard this track yet. Like I said,
I've been humble guy too.
Yeah, we have a lot of talk. We do a lot of talks, and be prepared to hear him on my album coming out probably in the new year, but Global Domination 3. And Drew the Genius is definitely on it. I got his verse back for it, and I cannot wait. But this one, I remember he did a post. It's called "Who Made This Beat?" And he called this song that because he found this beat in his hard drive, but he didn't remember who made it.
Oh, damn.
So he just made a song to post on YouTube. I don't even know if he has the rights to the beat or whatever, so it's just a free song he posted on YouTube.
Okay.
But he called it "Who Made This Beat?"
Fair.
So let's check it out. Drew the Genius, "Who Made This Beat?" Though.
Yeah. Let's go. It's your boy Drew. Who made this beat though? Who? Oh no. Who made this beat though? Yo, so many beats, so many rhymes, only so many days in a week, homie, only so much time before I'm out of it, and I don't want to spend my time surrounded with you counterfeits, so tell me how can I give you a pound if you a pound of feathers, and I'm a pound of bricks, that means you soft as ever, so I ain't pounding shit you weak by.
See, right away, that, like, his rhyme schemes that he does, like, a pound of bricks, give me a pound of this, a pound, like...
Oh, my God, yeah. I don't even know how you could say that, let alone record it in a song.
I know, and do it so, like, pound means different every time he's saying the word pound.
Yeah, like pound.
Yeah,
like,
a pound, yeah. pound of food, like, yeah.
It's crazy, like, what you guys can think of for lyrics. Blows my mind.
He does that a lot in his songs, like, the way he does that, and it's so unique to a lot I hear.
I ain't pounding shit, you weak by the sound of it. I get round a bit like a ball of yarn, but like a puma pouncing, I'm a pouncing it. Kinda like a basketball that got so much bouncing it and got so much smack. It's like some dope, I got an ounce of it. Profound, but I'm hellbound and spellbound. Kinda like that fucking movie Falling, I fell down. I'm up in the bell tower, and I got a hunch that my homie, the hunchback, has got my back right down to the last hour. Got plenty of blast power, plus I'm tough enough to wipe my ass with the brass scour. 24 hours later, won't tap out, I'm Jack Bauer. Don't be cynical, I only need a minute or so to show you.
Did you catch that? 24 Hours, Jack Bauer. Like, you remember the show 24 Hours?
Yeah.
On TV.
Like the old show?
Yeah, and Jack Bauer is the character, like the main
really?
character on 24. Yeah.
How the hell do you guys even think of this stuff? Like, oh my God.
Hey, references. And
I would have not got that.
Need a minute or so to show you my pen will spit venom. So I'm a criminal with a chemical imbalance. So my chemical romance was legendary but pitiful. Drew the genius feeling like the city's biggest idiot. So it's such a pity, time to grow up and really go rogue. Billy go status on you silly hoes. Really though, you finna get exposed like a titty show. Like Diddy Pro, cause I'm sick as fuck but you didn't know. God damn, who the fuck made this beat though? That's what I wanna know. Cause you know I had it pulled in my projects. I don't know if I screen recorded this shit. I don't have no idea where this came from. I don't know who produced it. Maybe it was you. If so, let me know. Or if anybody else out there knows who the fuck made this beat, let a motherfucker know. Oh, I'm cursing too fucking much. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, Drew. Now we can't get fucking monetized. Who made this beat? No, by Drew the Genius. Honestly, who made this beat?
Yeah, what a trippy song.
So now we're going to spread it on Reacts, and if somebody who did make this beat who stumbles across this,
yeah, there you go.
hit up Drew the Genius.
There you go.
But yeah, that was Drew the Genius who made this beat, though, and like we said, one of the most unique guys for hip-hop, I find.
Yeah, it just blows my mind. Like, I'm probably going to say this a lot, but it's just everyone that I've seen on BTB, I feel like they're so much better than what they give themselves credit for.
Yeah.
And
we're all hard on ourselves.
Yeah,
artists
I don't understand
in general.
why, because it's like I can't even say these words reading it, you know, on a script, let alone performing it or making it into a song. And it's just,
well, when you write it yourself, it's different too, because like I can't like rap Drew the Genius's verses like how he can rap them, but he probably couldn't rap mine the way.
Yeah, but like even the stuff that you guys think of to put into your lyrics, like you were talking about the 24-hour show.
The 24, yeah.
God forbid if I would ever know who was the host of that, let alone to even think of putting that into a.
That's why we're the rapper and the rookie, and I can pause it to make you catch the bar.
Yeah, I have no problem.
You're here
being
for
the
the ride.
Yeah, I'm just here for a good time.
But yeah, that was our pilot episode, I guess, of the new revamped BTB Reacts, the rapper and the rookie. We did Webby, we did MP Cypher, Domino Cypher, and we did Drew the Genius. And we'll try to post as often as we can. And
what a good lineup! What a good first pilot.
Good pilot episode, minus cats jumping and flies everywhere, like a fly that keeps flying in front of our camera.
Always.
Just one fly, and he's trying to piss me off. But that was our pilot episode. In the future, we'll make it better and bigger and grander. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I was KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura, the Ricky.
Yeah, QC, the Queen.
QC, yeah.
And thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
With the best, I'm abusing the booze and I never lose a step while I'm puffing and smoking. Clouds on my set, now hop, bounce, a flash mob dance down. Got a slight tone in this head is a cat.